Hey, what is up, guys? I'm your boy Nick with Pick MMA. I hope everything's working fine. I had to reset my camera and everything, so hopefully this video is recording properly. You guys can hear me. Let's get into it, guys. So we're gonna go over the Brazil card. It was a pretty shitty card for betting. I mean, most people took an absolute beating from the main card. I mean, the main event pretty much killed most of my parlays. I had the under 2.5 in some of my parlays. I had the under 1.5 in some parlays, and that just fucking. I mean, what can you say? We'll get to the main event soon. But let's start with the first fight on the prelims. We had Mark DeCasey doing what Mark Casey does. I mean, he's fucking just just laid on him for fucking two rounds, I think. He got the takedown in the first round, then got the takedown in the second round, got the takedown in the third round. Just fucking lay and pray. Mark DeCasey, D1 DeCasey. I knew this could happen. I mean, I picked underdog here. I thought maybe Caio Fernandez could come out here, maybe defend some takedowns. But now we know, man. This dude can't defend a fucking takedown to save his life. We can't rely on him. If he doesn't work on his takedown defense, he's not gonna have success in the UFC, even against some lower level guys. I mean, if he's getting taken down that quickly, I mean that easily by D1 DeCasey. I mean, D1 DeCasey isn't even the best wrestler out there. This dude was a striker before he turned into this grappler. But Fernandez did land some good shots on him. He landed some good head kicks and whatnot. But Mark DeCasey landed good shots on him too. I mean, he had some good moments, and just did enough to get the win, man. It was a split decision. I mean, I know a lot of people that were betting Mark DeCasey, they were probably sweating that one because it was a split, but I thought it should have been maybe a unanimous decision for Mark DeCasey. Anyways, let's go to the next fight, guys. Next fight, we had Eduardo Mora defeating Montserrat Canejo Ruiz. I mean, we predicted I thought it was going to be a submission first, but then I was like, I looked into the fight tape for Ruiz, and he does defend the submission pretty well. She knows how to stay safe on the ground even when someone's mounted her. But yeah, I knew it was gonna be a knockout, and it was a knockout. If you guys played Mora by knockout, yeah, it was like plus 215, I think, plus 250 on some books. So really good win for Mora there. I mean, this was a mismatch from the beginning, and Mora just absolutely steamrolled her. Let's go to the next fight, guys. Next up, we had Angelo doing what Angelo does. Just fucking beating these young up-and-comers. Just, it is what it is. I mean, Gomes did have some good moments. We had Gomes by submission too. I played that prop at like plus 1600, I think, or plus 1700. Or I think it was plus 1400 or something like that. But yeah. Angelo, he was in some submissions. He did defend some submissions. He had Gomes had an armbar on her at one point, and Angelo was able to defend them and just beat her up on the feet. I mean, Angelo, he looked good even at 38 years old. He looked really good. And I wonder what they're gonna do with Gomes now. I mean, Gomes is still young. She's what, 8-3 now, or I think she's 8-3 now. Yeah, 8-3 now. She's been knocked out once. She's lost 2 decisions. She's 2-2 in the UFC now. But yeah, good win for Angela Hills. He proved me wrong for sure. Let's go to the next fight, guys. Next up, we had Vitor Petrino by second round knockout. And I get why some people were so hesitant on Vitor Petrino. I was one of the people that was super high on Vitor Petrino from the beginning. I had him in my safety parlay. I had him as one of my best bets. And he did exactly what I thought he would do. He went out there, just flatlined him. I mean, in the first round, he was able to stay at distance, land some good jabs here and there. But then in the round 2, just fucking laid him out clean. I mean, Vitor Petrino is a freaking monster, man. And Bukowski's was on a 4-5 win streak too. A lot of people were putting money on Bukowski's. They're like, oh, Vitor Petrino isn't that good as people say. A lot of people are picking him by decision here too. But yeah, Vitor Petrino did exactly what he's supposed to do. Go out there and do it. He knocked his ass out, laid him out clean, put him to bed. Fucking we just saw Mendes just get fucking laid out. Anyways, guys, let's go to the next fight now. Good win for Vitor Petrino. I think he's gonna be a title challenger. Not title challenger. I think he's gonna be the ranking soon. Next fight, guys, we had Alejio Gillespie getting dropped in the first round and defending the takedowns in the round 2 and 3. and really hurting Renat Facardino with that body kick in the 3rd round. I mean, he really put it on Renat Facardino. We've never seen Renat Facardino get beaten up like that in the 3rd round before. Now we know, guys, that if Facardino has to strike with these guys, with a good striker like Zaleski, if he can't get his takedowns going, if he can't take a break in those control times, usually he's able to get those control positions on the ground and take a breather and recharge his cardio. Zaleski just didn't give him that chance. I mean, Zaleski got dropped in the 1st round. Then he got back into the fight. I mean, he did lose the 1st round. I thought the 1st round was a 10-8 round. But the judges gave Facardino a 10-9, I think, in the 1st round. When Facardino won the 2nd round, and then 3rd round was a 10-8 for Zaleski. Zaleski almost had him out of there. Zaleski was able to get a TKO over Facardino. That was absolutely insane. I lost a bunch of money on Facardino there. I had him by decision, and I had some money on there by Facardino by decision was like plus 175, I think, and I had like 2 units on him at plus money, and I thought he did enough to get the decision, but the way he got got beaten up in the 3rd round. I mean, not a good look for him there. He's really got to work on his striking. If he can't get those takedowns going against someone else in the future, I mean, he's going to have some trouble if he has to strike. I mean, his striking looked really bad. He had some good shots that he landed in Zaleski, but I don't know what he was doing. He's throwing some hammer fists like this. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Anyways, good win for, good luck for Zaleski there. I mean, going to a draw with a boogeyman like Facardino. Good luck for Zaleski there. Let's go to the next fight, guys. Next up, we had Elvis Brenner to get a knockout in the 2nd round, and Kanan took this fight on like 3 days notice, so I feel for the guy. The guy's a good fighter. Kanan, he got caught on the head, top of the head, like right here. I think Brenner landed a good shot on him, clipped him right on the side of the head, and he just laid him out clean. I mean, good win for Brenner. I think he's on like a 5-5 win streak right now, 3-5 win streak, 3-0 in the UFC now, so can't wait to see what to do with Brenner from here. I think he's gonna be ranked in the top 20th soon. Brenner, I mean, this dude just knocked out Graham, just knocked out Kanan in the 1st round. Kanan was 15-1, so yeah, a good win for Brenner there. Let's go to the next fight now. I hope to give Kanan a better matchup next. I mean, this is a way big of a step up for him, making his UFC debut. I hope to give him someone similar to his skill level. Next fight, guys, we had Berhalio defeating Abusmagomedov. I thought he was gonna be able to get a TKO, and he was close to getting one. I mean, in the 3rd round, he clipped him, almost dropped him. I think he dropped him in the 3rd round, and then he just doesn't have that finishing instinct that you need to finish fights right now. Berhalio, he's got a good submission game, but other than that, he just he did clearly win the fight. I mean, we did have Caio Berhalio as one of our best bets. So really good, really happy for him that he got it done. A lot of people were really high on Abusmagomedov, and I knew that this dude breaks in the 2nd, 3rd round, and that's exactly what he did. As soon as he started getting tired, he was done with the fight. He just didn't want to be there anymore. Good win for Berhalio, guys. Next fight, we had Nascimento defeating Don Tomez, and Nascimento didn't even need to get the wrestling going. I mean, he did shoot a couple of times. He couldn't get the takedowns going. Then he just beat up Don Tomez on the feet. It was a closer fight than I expected. And since that Armen Petrosyan fight fell through with Rodolfo Vieira, Armen Petrosyan was my lock of the week. And I was scrambling to find a new lock of the week. And in the Discord, we were discussing who should we go as a lock of the week. And I'll give a shout out to Woken, man. All the shout out to Woken. He's like, oh, let's go with the Nascimento, man. He already beat Don Tomez in the 1st time. Why not take him again here? And then we're like, sure, let's take Nascimento. And he wasn't bad on the money line either. His money line was less than 2.5, 2-1. I think it was like minus 193, minus 198 on some books. So really happy that Nascimento got as our lock of the week, got it done. He won by decision, unanimous decision. He beat Don Tomez twice now. So I hope to give him a step up in competition now. But I'm not that impressed by Nascimento. He's alright. He's not in the, I don't think his skill level is in the top 15. But he's just outside the rankings, I think. Good win for him there, though. Nascimento's on like a 4-5 win streak right now, or 3-5 win streak right now. Next fight, guys, we had a huge upset. We had a freaking Gabriel Bonfim, man. He won the first round. He had Dalby in some submissions, but then he went when he ran out of cardio, when he ran out of his gas tank just flatlined. In the second round, Nicholas Dalby was landing some good shots on him in the clinch. And Nicholas Dalby did what he does, man. He fucking just put that pressure on him, didn't let him breathe, didn't give him any space to take a breather, and just beat him up. I mean, fucking TKO'd him. I mean, that was Nicholas Dalby's first TKO in the UFC. And at 38 years old, to fucking knock out a guy like Bonfim, who's in his prime right now. Imagine Nicholas Dalby at 30 years old. If he wasn't 30 years old right now, he would probably be rushed to a title, rushed inside the top 10, I think. He deserves to be in the rankings, I think. Gabriel Bonfim would have been in the rankings, I think, if he beat Dalby here. And I hope they give Dalby that opportunity, man. Dalby to fucking just to kill the hype of fucking Bonfim. I mean, both of the Bonfim brothers have been exposed now, and both of them got fraud checked. Yeah, man, these brothers, they just don't have what it takes. When they get tired, they just give in. They just give up. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Dalby did land that good knee. And I'll give some credit to Bonfim. I mean, he's a tough dude. He didn't just give up right away. But he still gave up. I mean, he fucking gave in. It is what it is, man. Fucking hell, man. Good, really big win for Nicholas Dalby. He's on a 5-5 win streak right now. And I wonder what to do with Nicholas Dalby from here on out. And the next fight, guys, we had fucking Jalton and Almeida winning by decision. I mean, who would have fucking thought this dude would win by decision? Oh, I had a huge parlay. I had a fucking 3-4 leg parlay. I had I think I had like, what's his name? I had Kyle Berhalio. I had Elvis Brenner. Fight doesn't go under 2.5 rounds. I think it was like -160. And then I had Kyle Berhalio moneyline. I had a Nascimento moneyline. And then I had under 2.5 in the co-main event. And then I had the fucking Almeida. No, I had the under 2.5 in this fight. And I had like 1.5 units to win like 3.5 units, I think it was. Freaking just killed him, man. This Almeida not even trying to finish him. I mean, he was just laying on top of him. And that killed my parlay. And it is what it is, man. Fucking hell. We're going to bring it back next week. But we barely broke even this week. I think we did break even though. I mean, we did have some. We went 3-1 on the best bets. Our lock of the week hit, so I'm happy about that. Our temporary lock of the week, which is fucking Nascimento. I mean, because Arman Petrosian was my official lock of the week, but his fight was cancelled. So I'm really happy that Nascimento got the job done as our backup lock of the week. So it is what it is. And then Bonfim got exposed, and fucking Almeida just couldn't finish Derek Lewis. I'll give some credit to Derek Lewis. He didn't give up against Spivak. He just gave up that submission. But now, I mean, looks like he's worked on his submission defense. But Almeida could have got him out of there with some ground and pound. But he just was scared, too fucking scared to let go of some positions. Good win for Almeida though. Still, he beat a top 10 contender. Beat him by decision, lay and pray. But it is what it is. We went 6-3 and 1 overall. Not my best nights not my best nights picking fights, but there's a big upset on Nicholas Dalby getting that big upset, and then fucking I picked Gomes because I thought she was gonna be the younger and better, more hungry fighter, and she fought with tooth and nail, but she's just too young, too inexperienced. And then for Fernanda, I picked the underdog here, but I was clearly telling you guys that there's a shot that Mark DeCasey could go out there, lay and pray, and fucking win a decision, boring decision. That's exactly what he did. Fucking D1 DeCasey gets it done. He's not gonna lose his fucking UFC contract anymore. Happy for DeCasey though. I mean, he did what he does. Get these boring fucking lay and pray decisions. But yeah, 6-3. I mean, not the worst fucking night. But I can't wait till next week, guys. We're gonna bring some fire next week. I'm gonna do less parlays next week. Do more money line bets. I mean, we had fucking let me pull it up here. We had like I think we had straight money line bets. We had yeah, for straight money line bets we had Petrosian 2 unit play on Petrosian at -112. We had Petrino 1 unit on Petrino. We also had Petrino in a parlay with the Fakardinov. And Fakardinov, that was a void. If you had him in parlay with moneyline, if you had his props, they lost. You guys lost on the props because he got a draw. And I lost like 2 units on Fakardina because I had him by decision also. So I lost the money there, and we had a Nascimento 2-unit play on Nascimento at -198. So we went 2-1-1 on straight moneyline bets. On parlays we went 2-2 on parlays. We hit Garule, Mora, Petrino, Fakardina, and John Jones. John Jones' fight is off, and Fakardina was the draw. So we had a half a unit there, and we had 2-leg parlay with Fakardina and Petrino. We had another 3-leg parlay with Fakardina with Ismail Bonfim and Gabriel Bonfim, a 2-unit play there, and fucking Gabriel Bonfim just got exposed. So we lost that one. We had a 7-leg parlay which fucking Bonfim just fucking ruined for us. We had almost a 0.7 unit to win, like at +430. We had Mora, Fakardina, Bonfim, 2 Bonfim brothers, Barhalio, Nascimento, and Obeda. 0.7 unit to win like 400 or something like that, 500, something like that. We had for props we had Gomes finish only, 2-unit play on Gomes finish only, which is -400. We got the money back there because no one finished the fight. We had Almeida to win by submission, 1 unit there at -125, and that didn't cash for us because Almeida just couldn't get the fucking finish. He had like 3 or 5 submission attempts. We had a Petrino Bukaskas under 2.5 rounds at -130. This cashed easy at -130. I was trying to tell you guys, I mean, there's no way Bukaskas was gonna go to decision with Petrino. Then we had another 2-leg prop parlay at Mora and Ruiz under 2.5 rounds, and Nascimento moneyline 0.5 unit to win at +144. So that cast easy for us. And then we had a Gabriel Bonfim and win by submission, half a unit there at +100. That didn't hit for us. Then we had Barhalio to win inside the distance, half a unit there at +100. That didn't hit for us. We had a Mora win inside the distance, 1 unit there at -165. That cast easy. And we barely broke even. I mean, we won like what? On official plays, we won like half a unit there. So we're like half a unit in profit. I mean, I'm not happy with how we did on this card. But it was a pretty horrible card for betting. The main event, I would have been up like 5-6 units if the main event didn't go the distance. But it is what it is. I mean, that's MMA. Not everything's going to go your way sometimes. But you live and you learn, man. We're going to bring the fire for the next card. Can't wait to get to the next card. I dropped some of my bets already for next card. I mean, not my best. I mean, I already dropped up my predictions for the next card. But I'm probably going to make another full card breakdown video soon. I already made 2 videos on UFC 295. I'll probably make another one once I watch the full fight tape on everyone. I've been taking notes and doing some tape study right now. I just gotta go do tape study for the whole card, and once I do that, I'll make a predictions video for that. And I'll see you guys next one, man. Take it easy. I'm gonna give some shout out to some people. Some people had some good parlays, but fucking Gabriel Bonfim killed it. But I'm still gonna give us some shout outs to some people. Let me pull it up here, guys. So we had let me pull it up here. We had I'm gonna give some shout out to people here. We had some parlays that people dropped. We had the Bob 5568. Shout out to the Bob. He had Gomes, Bonfim, Almeida. I mean, and even though I know the parlay didn't hit because Bonfim got exposed, but shout out to the Bob, man. He had a good play. And we had the Habib, the GOAT, Mora, Petrino, Renat, and Bonfim Bros. Bonfim Bros fucking killed everyone's parlays. We had the White Girl Slayer one. His parlay was Mora, Renat, Bonfim brothers, Almeida. I mean, yeah, Bonfim was in most people's parlay. It is what it is. But shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to Andrew, Kevino 683. I mean, shout out to him for commenting and on the videos. Shout out to the Grand Foxy one. He's always leaving comments in the videos. Shout out to Air Mayas Sand BK7403. Shout out to him. Shout out to Stormy Normie, always in the comments, leaving comments for the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to Sigma Trillionaire Gus 2671. I always see him leaving comments down below for the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to the Bob. Shout out to Andrew Kevino. Shout out to Kevin Costa 1830. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to Norasi 9489. Shout out to Robert Pardon 2692. And shout out to everyone, man. I'm gonna fucking shout out to all you guys, man, for helping with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll shout out some more people. Shout out to Space Biscuit 420. He had Nascimento, Fracadinov, Gabriel Bonfim, Almeida, only plus 168. Yeah, fucking what's his name? Gabriel Bonfim was in everyone's parlays. But shout out to Woken Dick, Woken Nardix 9663. He's always leaving comments down below for the algorithm, and he's in the Discord also. And he's always he's a good sharp guy, man. For UFC and MMA. Shout out to Lyricless Folk Style, RQ8VP. Shout out to Aza's MMA. Go subscribe to the channel, guys. He's got over 200 subscribers. He's got good content. He's making content every week. Shout out to Joshua7855. He had Renat, Daniel Marcos, and the Cleveland Browns. I hope that hit for him. He didn't have Gabriel Bonfim in his parlays. Shout out to Daniel Brooks, man. He had Bonfim, Mora, Bonfim, Vitor. And shout out to LowC777, man. Always leaving double comments for the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to everyone, man. If I missed you guys, I apologize. But shout out to all you guys, man, for leaving the comments down below. And just helping with the YouTube algorithm, man. Yeah, it is what it is. We didn't do too bad on picks. I mean, 6-3 and 1. Not the best day, but it is what it is. But yeah, man. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna be making a full card breakdown for the next one once I do tape study. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stay off some fucking parlays. I hate playing parlays because we hit most of our parlay legs except the last one. I had the under 1.5 and under 2.5 in some couple of my parlays. But it is what it is, man. You're not always gonna fucking hit your parlays. It is what it is, man. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy. I hope you guys have a good week, and we're gonna bring the fire for next week. We hit the our lock of the weeks. We're what? Let's check the lock of the weeks now. Let me pull it up here. I think for lock of the weeks we are, for best bets, I think we are what 50. We were 51 and 21 before, and I think now we are. Let me pull it up here in Discord. Join the Discord, guys. This is my Discord group. We have so many people here in the Discord group. Let me pull it up here. Lock of the week. So we had a what's his name? Nascimento as our replacement lock of the week. So we had Ian Gary at -298, Cyril Gahn, Carlos Olberg, Daniel Huber. We were on a 2-fight losing streak with the lock of the week, but then we came back with the Trevor Peak at +140. Then we had Nascimento. We cast with Nascimento at -198, and then for best bets we had I don't know where the best bets are, but still, man, not the worst for those, so not the best, but we did okay though. But yeah, man, join the Discord, guys. We have some sharp people there, and I'll see you guys next one later.